All right, tonight, me and Tyrone. First of all, welcome to Balls Deep / the Lottery Ticket. Me and Tyrone, my one-eyed blind dog, are going to film the first episode of From Time to Time. Now, From Time to Time is a show about how often we want to discuss the National League West because it's fucking a garbage division. Everyone knows the best team in baseball is the Rangers, the Tampa Bay Rays, the Atlanta Braves, the Cardinals, the Redbirds, hell, even the Nats and Yanks are going to be just fine. The Orioles are looking really good, and I'm starting to be a believer that this team's going to be over 500. But From Time to Time is about the National League West, and Tyrone is disgusted by it. He wants to leave right now because the National League West is so awful and so atrocious that even at 8 or 9 games back, the Diamondbacks have a decent chance to win that division. And by decent, I mean, 10, 12%. Now, we've been watching the Dbacks all year, and they've had 4 essential basic problems, and this is compared to last year's 95 or 96 win team. Number one, they had a career year from their third baseman, Tatman, Ryan Roberts, who has tattoos all over his neck and his arms. And when you make a life decision to get tattoos on your neck, you're probably, you've made a series of really bad decisions that have landed you in that place. And Ryan Roberts did it. And he signed a deal with the devil before last year. Literally, he signed a deal with the devil. The devil brought him a piece of paper and a contract, and he signed it. And he hit 20 home runs and had 20 steals, and that was it. And the devil's collecting this year. That's reason number one, the problem with the D-backs. Reason number two, first base. They've got nothing. Paul Goldschmidt, Goldie, last year was good. Everyone thought he was going to break out. Can't get on base. He's like a poor man's, a poor man's Richie Sexson. A really poor man's, what's that guy's name? First baseman for the Mariners, Russell Brandon. A really poor man's Russell Brandon. And that's a poor man to begin with. Reason number three, they had a career year from Ian Kennedy. And he's still good, but there's no such thing as a 21-4 pitcher, basically. Maybe Justin Verlander. That's about it. And he's in a different stratosphere from Ian Kennedy. But reason number four, and the main problem with the D-backs, is their bullpen. Last year, J.J. Putz had a 2 ERA. And this is not a particularly good reliever. He's good. I mean, he's a top 20 closer, but he is not a 2 ERA reliever. There's very few. There's basically one, Mariano Rivera. And J.J. Putz has killed them all year. Their record in one-run games is like 3-12 or something bad, 4-12. I don't know. I haven't checked it lately. I don't do a lot of research from time to time because I don't give two shits about the National League West. So in summation, the D-backs look like garbage. The only solace the D-backs fans can take is that the Dodgers are a really bad team with 2 good players. And so there's no reason that the Dodgers can't have a couple of weeks where they win 2 out of 7 games and the D-backs have a couple of weeks where they go 4-3 or 5-2 and they lop off 4 or 5 games off that deficit. But as of right now, there's no reason to think that the D-backs are going to win this division like they did last year. They're just not very good. They're back into their bullpen's horrific. Their third baseman's horrific. Their first baseman's horrific. Balls Deep / the Lottery Ticket and Tyrone. Initial episode of From Time to Time. It's been a pleasure. Yu Darvish starting tomorrow, baby. Yu Darvish against the Oakland A's.